everyone, welcome to another episode of Dogcraft. My name is Stacy and I am joined as always by the Minecraft versions of my real life dogs, Molly and Paige, who is still in bed. Milquetoast has even come. Molly and Milquetoast have both been keeping an eye on Paige. She's just not acting herself. Anyway, on today's episode of Dogcraft, we are going to be building a biscuit barkery. Would you like that, Addison? I bet you would. But first, I am actually going to come up to the Dalmatian plantation like I always do, and I am going to breed a new puppy named Caitlin. So let me get my biscuits ready, or I guess these are actually chocolate chip cookies, but we pretend that they're dog biscuits because it's not good to give your dogs chocolate chip cookies. And where is Perdita? I already gave Pongo a cookie. Perdita is the one with the light blue collar. Oh, she's standing right next to Pongo. There she is. Yeah, there we go. Little puppy Caitlin. Today we are adding Caitlin. Caitlin sent me a photo on Twitter of a mug that she made at school using my new artwork and banner from my YouTube channel, and I thought it was really, really cool. It actually made me think maybe I should make something like a mug or like a milk glass or something that people could buy, or a t-shirt or something like that with the new artwork. So let me know in the comments below what you would like to see the most. But I thought it was really cool that she made that in school. So thank you very much, Caitlin. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started on today's episode. There's so much to show you actually, and I've done so much. So first let me just put these cookies back in the kitchen. You've had too many biscuits, Addison. All right, so to the art gallery where we're going to be looking at all of the art that was submitted based on the previous episode. Here's one of Damien, the yellow sheep that I found had been hiding out in the fire hydrant for probably several months. Me trying to grow the sapling in the garden, which I will show you in a minute. Me with Nilla and Wafer, our two little bunny additions to Dogcraft. Nilla the magician's rabbit, because he kept disappearing. This is when Addison went and killed the zombie. Me on the journey back from the camping spot. Oh, they even got the cove right. Look at how detailed this one was. Oh my gosh, look at Everett. There's so much to look at this one. I'm gonna have to pause it. Me with the science textbook making all of the sand fall. Another one of the bunny garden. Actually, I got a couple more of the bunny garden. Here's another one. White bunny, no! Going out the waterfall. And then this one, actually, I really loved. I love the little wreath of leaves around it. I've actually made quite a bit of improvements to my Dogcraft world since the last episode. I'm going to show them all to you. However, first, a bit of sad business. Don't worry, it's not Nilla and Wafer. They are both still alive and well. I made some changes to the garden to help protect them. Oh, hi, Addison. As you can see, I've added sugarcane. I've removed the pumpkins and the melon because shortly after I finished filming the last episode, a pumpkin grew and Nilla jumped on the pumpkin and then out again. So I've also put this fence here too so that they can't drown. So I think it's much safer for them. However, the bad news is in the last episode, I killed Not Pillow. Our sheep, he somehow got into the cow pen, and when I was killing the cows for leather, I killed Not Pillow, and I didn't notice it until after I was editing the video. So it's really, really sad. We've got to pick one of these flowers that we think Not Pillow would like. I'm going to go with these ones. All right. So over to the graveyard. Addison, this is your first time at the graveyard. I will bring Noah, Everest, and Wink, and you just got a glimpse of what we're going to be doing in today's episode. And speaking of sakura trees, I'm going to be using some of them as well. Actually, I'm running out of food, and I'm pretty sure that I cooked some steak in this furnace. So let me grab that so that I can sprint again, because we've got to come all the way over here to our pet cemetery. Now, we're actually not that bad of pet owners. We haven't killed that many, but we do have another one to add here today. It's very, very sad. Let's go ahead and add the flowers. And this is in memory of Not Pillow, who was inconveniently slaughtered by me. So All right. Guys, do you have anything that you would like to say on behalf of Not Pillow? No? You didn't know him very well? Okay, well, I knew him. He was a good sheep. He spent his whole life wishing he was Pillow, but he was not Pillow, and we will remember him fondly. All right, so on to the tasks of the day. So I want to show you guys what I've been working on. Not Pillow's death got me to really thinking about the Quonset and how all of the animal pens were sort of out of sorts. There were cows and no, there were pigs and sheep in with the cows, and everything wasn't quite the way that I wanted it to be. So I actually, that pig shouldn't. Anyway, I was going to show you guys off the beautifully done Quonset, and right then, as I'm saying this, a pig wanders over. How did that pig get out? Anyway, I've added the stone brick here. I think it looks really nice. I made all of the pens larger. I put bone meal in the pens to grow grass and flowers to make them really pretty. And I've also just been breeding a whole lot of new animals. Let's get some piglets going. There you are. Is that a little, where'd he go? Here's the little piglet. I don't know where this pig came from. I'm sorry, pig. If you get out of the pen, you just, this is what happens. Sorry. Speaking of pork, I think the dogs need pork. Who Everest? There you go. Addison's at 60. Noah, someone else still needs pork. Anyway, so we've made all of the pens bigger. I think everything looks really nice. I bred a lot more animals. I've been collecting black and white wool for the project that we're going to be doing. Do I have enough? I might get some more white just because I'm not sure if I have enough. So let me come in here quickly. Thank you, cream. Thank you, unidentified white sheep. Gosh, I miss Not Pillow. And actually, I don't really know where Pillow is. I might have dyed him a color. I should look for Pillow sometime. All right. And then the other improvement I wanted to show you guys actually is over here in the fire hydrant. I have made Damien's silo. And I said I was going to do this. I've cozied it up a bit in here with the floor. This is where I'm going to be storing all of my food. As you can see, I have chests for my strawberries, my potatoes, carrots, wheat. These are the most important ones, really, for the breeding. Lots of pumpkins, which is good because Halloween is coming up. Only one melon. And then I've got apples over here because I cut down a lot of trees. And then I'm not really sure what the next one will be. It might be fish because Noah, as you can see, has been dropping me fish left and right. In fact, I should cook these up. Okay, so today's episode we are going to be building the biscuit barkery because I really just need to level these guys up a lot more in my new school in Addison's Academy. However, it requires quite a few biscuits. And, did I use all my bone meal? I guess I did. It requires quite a few biscuits, which I don't have. There are actually, so there's the dog treats that we use to tame the dogs that we find in the wild. Then there's the training treats that we use to level these guys up. But there's actually, I think, 3 or 4 additional types of treats for the wolves. And then, of course, we need somewhere to make all of our cookies that we use to breed the dogs. So this is the little area. I've made it in line with Noah's bark and the Quonset so that I could put like a road here eventually. And I've already dug out kind of the floor. I'm going to be using a black and white checkered tile floor because I thought that would sort of be indicative of like a French bistro, something, I don't know. I have more over here. That's right. 31. Perfect. These are all of my supplies over here. I was originally thinking that I was going to be using this autumn log, but then I was growing the sakura tree. I couldn't get one to grow in the flower garden. I got one of those, I forget what they're called. I got one of those light green ones to grow, but I couldn't get a big tree like this to grow. But I was chopping one down, and I realized that the logs are actually very, very interesting. As you can see, they're not full blocks. They're kind of like half blocks, sort of. And so I was wondering what that would look like if I tried to build with it. And it's actually really cool. I'm going to sit you guys down really quickly. And I'm also going to go and sleep really quickly too, so that we can continue building without any disruptions from, I don't know, maybe creepers, since creepers are the ones that like to come and kill me and blow up all of the progress that I've done in Dogcraft. Oh, feel better, Paige. I'm going to probably take her to Dr. Ninehealer in the next episode or two if she doesn't get out of bed. Or I might just break the bed and see if she's glitched on the bed. Anyway, so, I missed one. There we go. We've got the floor all done. So now what we're going to be doing is adding, I'm going to use spruce wood and the sakura logs. I think I'm saying that right. And as you can see, I got a bunch of saplings when I was cutting them down. I'm going to be putting 1, 2, 3, I think 4 pillars up here, 3, 4 in each of the corners. And this is a small building, but it's, I think it's going to just suit my needs just fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I also need to put, not there, I need to put room for a doorway. And I haven't decided yet if I'm going to use an oak door. I think I might just use a fence gate. You know how sometimes in little cottages, that's what I'm kind of going for, is like a cottage / bistro. They have just those little half doors. So I might just do a fence gate here, actually. But let me show you what the sakura logs do. It's actually really cool. When I figured it out, I was really excited because I was just kind of not really sure what I wanted to use to build. I use, there's so much oak wood in the bark. And, of course, my house is made out of birch that I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do. But look at how cool this is. So if you do it horizontally like this, if you do it vertically, they don't connect in with the wood logs. But if you do it horizontally like this, it creates this pattern that is almost like a checkered. They almost look like mushroom blocks, which is what I originally thought about using. But these are kind of like little windows. I just thought it was really, really cool. And that it would be cool to use for this build because it's not something that I normally get to build out of. It's, a tree from the is it Extra Biomes mod? It's in the description. But anyway, I thought that this was really awesome looking. So this is what I'm going to use. And I think I needed to do one more up here on either one of these. I'm pretty sure. And then we can do across there and then across the top like, not like that. I was going to say like this. Nope. Sometimes they're a little temperamental. There we go. And last one. All right, there we go. Let's put some torches in here because it's kind of dark. I think I need to do one more whole row across. So Everest, if you could just ever so, thank you. I'm pretty sure I needed to do 4 rows, but that's okay. I can finish it when I am on the roof. I'm just going to be using stone brick for the roof because I didn't want to use any wood since I just did that with the school, and I didn't think that planks would look really finished with this kind of style. And I definitely think I'm going to just do a gate. So let's go ahead and make that. And then there's a whole bunch of stuff I want to make actually. I want to make a bunch of furnaces. I think I just want 3 total. So I have 1 already. So I'll make 2. And then I also wanted to make, I have the trapdoors. So let's make a gate. And then I'm also going to make a bunch of item frames and a bunch of chests. There's the gate and chests. How many chests? 1, 2, I think 6 is enough if I did the math right. And let me grab this furnace. Oops, I forgot about my fish. My fish were cooking. Okay, so let me put in the gate there. Yeah, I think that's cool. I don't think we need a door. I like being able to see into it. And then I'm going to put a counter here, I think. Like the furnaces will be the counter. you'll walk in. I know you don't really need the furnaces to bake the biscuits, but I thought it would be cute. That actually might be too much. This might be too much space. Let me put the chests down first. I'm just going to put the chests all around here like this. So we could actually move the counter back one if we wanted to. No, we'll keep it like this, I guess. This is cute. And then I'm going to add down the trapdoors. If I can get this right, like, yep, there. Perfect. Look at that. So you can come back here, and then I'm going to put, I guess, I'll move the crafting table back to here so that this is like where you can craft. Oh, my other tree grew. Perfect. I'm not actually sure if I even need it, to be honest with you, because I still have only 16, so I'm definitely going to have to chop down some more. Oops. Don't jump over the counter, Stacy. Go the right way. Put the crafting table down there, and then back here is where I can, like, make all my biscuits. Maybe I'll put some more chests or something for, like, all the ingredients that you need for them. Or, like, a book with the recipes. That would be so cool because I actually forget the recipes all the time. And then, oh, my fish did cook. I forgot to make the item frames. I'm going to make 6 item frames as well with my dead cows. Okay. Oh, well, we'll just make 7. And then I think I saw this somewhere, and I've never done it before, but if you shift and put an item frame, you can put it on the chest, which I think is really cool. I don't have any biscuits on me, I don't think. But I don't know. I think that this will look really cool because you can just put the... does it bother me that these are so close together? Maybe everything should move a row back. Do you know what I mean? Like, oh, what? Can you make them floating in the... Oh, no. I don't know. So there, and then we'll move all of this a row back. I don't know. That's just kind of what I'm thinking. So that it's just a little bit more spaced out. Oops. Let's put that down there. And then, so it would be like here. I think this is better. Just so everything's a little less crowded. Yeah, I think you can make the item frames float. Oh, I'm going to have to use that for something. I don't know what, but something. And put the doors there and there. Yes, this is so much better. Oh, way better. Okay, so let me just put these there, and then I should probably add a few more torches. So just like, I don't know, here and here. No, that looks weird. Maybe there and there. Oh, but there are 3 up there. Well, all right, so there and there. Okay, so now I think we just need to do the roof and cut down some more of these, which is incredibly boring and time consuming. So I think I'm going to skip ahead in the video to when I have actually finished the Barkery. Ooh, got another sapling. Oh, it's looking so cute. Oh, I love it. I hope I don't hate it when I put the roof on. The stone brick is really the best thing that I could think of. So I hope that you guys like it too. All right, so I'm going to skip ahead to when the roof is complete. Okay, here it is all finished with the roof. I used stone bricks, like I said, with like a little bit of an awning, and it's mostly done. I still need to make a few finishing touches. One, I thought I should put up here an actual dog biscuit. So I'm going to come, am I out of food again? There we go. Thank you, Noah, for the fish. Let's see if I have, yep, I have 7 of these. So I think I could just come over here and put this as the main image up there. And then in here, this can be like, I guess it could be like this one here. It could be the one that holds those. Perfect. And then I'm just going to go and grab some flowers, actually. I figured I would plant some flowers. Maybe, don't let the bunnies out. Maybe these daisies. Oops, I got carrots, too. Daisies, and then also maybe, I don't know, maybe these yellow ones. Don't let the bunnies out. Let's put them on either side of like the little gate there, like that, and there, and then we'll call that done. I think that that's adorable. So in the next episode, we're going to actually get to actually stalking them. We're going to figure out what's wrong with Paige, and we're just going to, I don't know, do some other things that I think of. So I will see you then. Until then, Paige and Molly love you. Go rescue a dog.